Hi, lovely people. No, let's do that again. Ready?
Okay.
Hi, lovely people. How are you? So, you guys been asking, and here it is. This is my daughter.
Back from college.
Yes, for until the 21st, you have to be back, right?
21st.
And so we are going to do a Q&A mukbang style because you can't see, but I got a couple of snow crab, dungeon crabs.
I got shrimp.
She's got some shrimp. And it was her idea to do a little mukbang, or how do you say? Mukbang. And a few weeks ago, or about a week ago, on the community tab, I asked you guys to ask us some questions. So that's what we're going to be doing. So, I always say so. I hate that. I wish I knew how to edit so I can take that so out. All right, so let's see. This one says, do each other's makeup. Okay, here's a question for you. So Amy wants to know, what is your major in college? Are you liking college so far? And how is being away from home? So the first thing is, what is your major?
My major is education. The main topic is history, and then I'll be teaching preschool through third grade, I think. Yeah, third grade.
Now, she was going for nursing, because I had told him before you went for nursing, but she changed her major, so, okay. How are you liking college so far?
I really like it, actually. I met a lot of friends. Everybody loves me. I think it's my personality.
Oh, please.
The best.
Okay, and how is being away from home?
Well, it's good, but I also miss my mom at times.
Oh, you never call me, so I can't tell.
Because she doesn't answer the phone.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. All right, so Lisa says, for mom, if you can keep only 2 subscription boxes, which one? BoxyCharm and Ipsy. Ipsy would be the first one that I would never get rid of, and then BoxyCharm. What are you doing New Year's Eve? Well, it's after New Year's Eve, and we didn't do nothing. We just watched the ball drop, and we just, stayed home. I don't know if you guys are new to my channel or not. Last year, on 2018, January 10th, my nephew, her cousin, passed away in a car accident. He was 21 years old. And so this January 10th will be the first year that he passed. So holidays, and I haven't said this too much, but holidays and New Year's and stuff was a little upsetting for me and my husband. So it doesn't feel right celebrating with Jay. So we didn't do anything but we watched the ball drop. And what else did Lisa ask? What is your least favorite food? I don't know. I like all food. What's something I don't like? I don't like shrimp. She's eating shrimp. I don't like that. Are you allergic to any foods? Yes, there's a lot of them that I am allergic to. And it's too much to get into, trust me. But nothing that would the only thing that would put me into epileptic, how do you say that? That I would have to go to the doctor, I would need my EpiPen, would be clams. But other than that, it's more like side effects. I can't eat pork, which I don't eat pork anyway. But any white potatoes, corn, it's a whole bunch of stuff. All right, and what is your favorite holiday? Definitely Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. All right, so here's from Jamie. I have biracial children, girls. Lots of hair to do. What was your go-to product when your daughter was young to wash and moisturize her hair for your daughter? And do you still swear by the products, or what is your go-to product for your hair wash routine now? So maybe you can answer that. What did you use?
When I was young, we used a lot of pink Shea Moisture. Now I just use a lot of products with anything that has olive oil in it, argan oil, stuff like that.
What is the name brand? Do you know the name brands?
Shea Moisture. Just anything.
What was that one at Sally's that we got that you liked? Do you remember the brand? So it may say it's just basically oils and stuff. If I can find it in the description box, I'll leave everything down below to be more specific for you to help you out. Okay. Let's see. Does your daughter's friends know you do YouTube, and what do they think about it?
Yes, they know. Every time I'm on the phone with one of my friends, she makes it necessary to say, I have YouTube, tell your friends to add me on YouTube, tell your friends to add me on YouTube, tell your friends to add me on YouTube.
I got a YouTube channel.
And they like it. Actually, they watch our videos at
do?
college and stuff. Yeah, they pull them up all the time.
I didn't know that. Has it been a hard adjustment being away from college and being on your own for the first time? That's for you.
No. Not really. No. Hasn't been too hard.
Okay. I'm going to ignore it.
I just go to class.
Good answer. You covered yourself up good. This is going to be a long one, so you might as well mukbang with us. Okay. So Linda wants to know, hi Ann, these questions are for you both. What are your top 2 favorite movies? That's the first one.
I like kid movies, so it has to be Bambi and Lion King. Are my favorite movies of all time. And you know this.
And scary movies.
And scary movies, yeah.
Okay. What kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to rap music. That's it. She gets my music.
I have her listen to the
And
90s music, the
yeah.
R&B. Yep, that's what I like. That absolutely. Okay, what else? What is your favorite thing about each other?
I like her eyes.
Aww. Well, mine's not physical. I love her personality. You know, I love it. Okay. Okay, how is your mom doing? She's the same, right? She's not getting any worse. She's not getting any better, but, you know. All right, so the next one. This is from You're Gonna Need a Bigger Boat. What is the best quality you think each other has?
Your best quality is your ability to talk to people.
Aw, I'm very outgoing. And I think the same thing. I think you're a very good friend, which is good. And you are about, the cat litter here. I think you're very loyalty. Loyalty is very important to you. All right. All these great questions. This is from Audra. Does your daughter share things with you like a girlfriend now that she's older, or does she still share things like you're her mom? Do you? No, I'll tell you why. I look at my kids like we're not friends. We're friendly, but she is my daughter and I am her mother. And maybe when she gets older, you know, in her 20s, 30s, maybe 40s, I don't know. 50s. It'll be a little, 50s. It'll be a little different. But you can talk to me about things, right? If something happened or anything like that, you don't feel uncomfortable talking to me about anything. Trust me, anything. TMI, things I really wish you didn't talk to me about. But no, and I'm very thankful for that. But like, we don't hang out and like
we don't
chit chat, like, you know, because I think when you become friends, sometimes, in my opinion, I've seen this happen, that a lot of times then they look at you as a friend and then a mother second, where I want her to look at me as a mother first, to have respect for me as a mother and then a friend. But like, now my oldest is 23 and it's the same way. I'm mother first, you know? But I think the question was though, like, can you talk to me like a girlfriend if something happened? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Also, what is your favorite thing? Okay, the same thing about that you like it, but we already answered that. Okay. Melissa wants to know, do you have any traditions for the holiday season?
Christmas, we do donuts in the morning.
Oh, since I was a kid, my mother would go to like Dunkin' Donuts or something, and so for breakfast, we would have like a donut and everything, and I use that tradition now for my kids. We always did that, but we don't really have like traditional stuff. We just go in the flow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is really good. Oh no! What happened to my questions? I hit the thing. Now I gotta find it again. So, talk about something. I know. This is when I wish I knew how to edit my videos. I have a question for you about school. So you go to, a lot of people ask me questions like with racism or different things, because I say we live in the Millville is like a racist city, you know, like Lower Lake and all that stuff. And now you go to a predominantly white school. Make sure you don't hit that kind of thing. You go to a predominantly white school. There's only 8% in her college that are black. Do you find any racism in do people treat you
No.
differently?
No. Mm-mm. I feel like everybody treats exactly the same.
Oh, well, that's a blessing. That's good. Okay, so I found the questions. Let's go back to, okay. Let's see. Okay, here is from Jealous. It says, I have a very young daughter that will one day have to have the talk with. Do you have any advice on how to approach the subject of sex? And when do you think is a good time, age range, to have the talk?
Don't do it. They teach us it in school, so you don't really need to have the talk with her because they'll like me and you never had the talk.
You know how I used to tell you about condoms and
well
stuff
that,
like that?
but like not
Yeah.
the talk. Like that's
I said,
but it's okay. It's gonna be really weird to talk to your parents about that, so you're not gonna
But
want
you
to.
should.
They're gonna teach her this by 5th grade. We have our first sexual education class, so she'll find out everything.
What did they teach you in 5th grade?
We watched a video. It showed like the pubic hair growing and when it changes and looks different. And then they told us stuff, and like by the time she gets to senior, like my senior year, they told us about all different sexual diseases, what they look like, the symptoms, to get checked, stuff like that. So they'll tell us through high school. So you don't really need to have the talk with her.
But
You should. I mean, if you want to.
But I did tell you when you're ready to have sex, come talk to me.
Yeah,
like that.
But
talking.
you don't need to really have like the talk.
Well, that's what she means, like, you know. Okay. But I think at age range, I think once they get their menstrual, once they get their period, that's when you should have the talk, because that's when they can get pregnant. But if you have it early, because you had yours early, how old were you when you got your menstrual?
10.
Yeah. So I think when you're about 11, I don't know, it's harder. Like,
but around the time that I got my period was the time they start talking to us about it in school. So
like when I was 14, 15, 16, I was still playing with Barbie dolls. I mean, that's just how it was back then. Nowadays, 11, 12 years old, they're having babies. So I think the earlier the better, you know? All right. Let's see. I think I already answered. Okay. Did I answer Christie's? Question for your daughter. Okay, yeah, I did. What happened was when I went back into it, the questions went all funny. Okay, you're going to need a bigger boat. I think that's where I was. What is the best quality? Did I answer that? Okay. Audra said your daughter should. Okay, that's what I did. Okay, now I think I'm at Toby's question because I just answered Melissa's. Okay. Do you all have any cool talents like touching your nose with your tongue? I know Anna's talented in makeup. Oh, I just love Toby. Do we have? I'm like double jointed, but that doesn't mean anything. No, that's not it. I don't know.
I don't have any talents.
Can you move your ears? I can't.
No, I could do
I'm trying.
My nose. Well, is that a talent?
No, I don't know. I have a talent. I can eat. I can eat and eat and eat, right? Okay. The Lady Lotus says, I have an 18-year-old daughter as well. We're so much alike and we have the same quirks. Do y'all? And what is it that each other of you do that irritates the other? So a lot of the quirks, I don't know. Do we have like the same facial expressions on a lot of stuff, don't we? I don't know what else we would do. Sometimes we do act alike, and sometimes we'll repeat our sentences and stuff. What do we do that What do we do that irritates? Do not use your teeth. Let me break that.
There's no meat in there.
I know. Hold on. I always tell her. Look, I guys told you a story a while ago on my live stream that right before my wedding, do you remember this? I know you were younger. I cracked my tooth in half. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
I was eating dungeon crabs like this, and I went like this. This is what I would do. And I would always do that. And all of a sudden, I was on my porch, I felt air. I'm like, what in the world? I look in the mirror and I cracked my tooth. And I wasn't married then, so I didn't have the insurance. And I had to go to a clinic and stuff. And I begged people, and one person finally let me in. But a week, God, I can't get this stupid thing open. Right before my wedding. I can't believe that happened. Okay.
Can I get my piece, please?
Go ahead. But what do we do that irritates each other? When you ask me 100 questions right after another, right after another, right after another.
There's a lot about you. It's like, nah. There's not a lot. I don't know. When you tell me to do the same thing over and over and over again, and I'm about to get up and do it.
Well, I don't know. I've always been the type of person, like, when I say do something, just get up and do it. Like, do it right then and there, you know? All right. Let's see. And, okay, so we answered that. All right. What is your favorite hobby?
Taking naps. I take naps all the time. I take a nap after I wake up from a nap.
Okay.
I love naps.
But what else, though? Like,
eating.
But do you have anything that you enjoy doing, like
no
crossword puzzles,
sewing,
anything?
But I just do a lot of things.
Okay. Angelica asked, will we answer this? What is your college major? And for both of us, what is one thing that you or parent did growing up that did not like, but as you are older, greatly appreciate? I don't know. I hated going to school and stuff, and I hated being told what to do, which is, you're the same way. But I am so glad that I had some kind of, what do you call it, like,
Drive.
Yeah. I don't know how to explain it. All right, let's move on. Let's see, because there are a lot of questions. All right, let's see. Carolyn wants to know, let's see. I don't know what you're saying.
I have to warm up my shrimp. It's cold.
Oh, well, you have to wait then, baby. Then just eat after we're done the thing. Okay. All right, so let's see. That was just more just like telling us of stuff. All right. Aspen Rose says, for your daughter, what life lessons has your mom instilled to you that has impacted what you are going on with at getting a higher education?
To not procrastinate.
Yes.
I'm a bad procrastinator.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Put your shirt down a little bit, girlfriend. And also, my daughter, I've said this before I met my husband, you know, I had to raise my kids in the projects and low-income projects, and I always instilled education, because I used to say, you don't want to raise your kids out here, so don't do like I did. Get that education and make sure you have it. And then you don't have to depend on a man. You know, you don't have to depend on a boy. You have your own money, your own education. And so if he isn't a good man, you can say bye-bye. That's right. That's right. Okay. Let's see if there was anything else. Okay, for me, did you ever picture yourself when you were younger as girls? Like, okay, where would you be today? Like, for me, I definitely pictured myself like to be totally different. Like, I did not think I would end up the way that I was. I just made stupid choices. I wanted to not be married till I was 30 or whatever, not have kids till I was 30. I wanted to have that white picket fence and the great husband and to fall in love at an early age, you know? I don't know, but like I said, dumb decisions. Oh, see, I keep hitting stuff. I did it again. Oh my God, I wish I knew how to edit. Let's do this one more time. If this happens again, maybe it's not meant to be. All right, here we go. All right, let me go down the thing. All right, and pick a question. All right. Here's Melody. Can you mimic the look your mama always gives you that tells you you're in trouble?
I can't mimic it.
Yeah,
she just looks at me.
Like
she
what?
Just looks at me like.
I do like. I don't know what I did. Yeah, I did that look. Would you spill something on you, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, I give that like look. Or that. You know what I used to do when they were younger? I used to act like I was crazy because I was a single parent, okay? And so what I would do is walk up and down the hallway, and they were in the room, and they were acting up. I would just say, they think I'm playing, and I'd walk and I would talk to myself, right? Because I had to put something on, act like I was crazy, and I'm like, oh, they think I'm playing. They don't know who I am, blah, blah. Like, they were so scared they stayed in the room. Also, let me tell you a story time. This is a story time about what my daughter did. In school, they now teach you, now not that I ever put my hands on my kids, but they taught them that if, you know, whatever happens, call the cops. Do you remember this? So my daughter, I was yelling at her or something, and she goes, I'm going to call the cops. And I go, oh, you are? And I hit it again. I went right out of it. I said, oh, you're going to call the cops? She goes, yup. So I go get the cordless phone, and I get the cordless phone. I said, here, call them. And she goes, I will. And I go, you know what? Better not. I said, pack your stuff up. And she had, like, remember you had that little pink suitcase? And she was like, really? And I was like, yeah, pack your stuff up. Pack what you need. Take anything that you need. And so she thought she was big and bad. She packs her stuff up, you know. And this is when I had Tyler too. And Tyler, you know, my oldest. And so I told him to pack his stuff up. And I was like, that's it. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Pack your stuff up. I put him in the car and I take him to the police station. And I stopped. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
And I stopped the car after we parked, and I opened the door and I go, now get out. Now I would have shit myself if they really got out. And they start crying, no, mommy, please. And I go, no, you don't want to live here? You think I'm a bad mommy? Then you get out and you go to a family that you think you know. And they were like, no, mommy, please. And I said, all right. I said, don't ever threaten me again. And then I shut the door. But I wouldn't know what to do if they were like, okay. And so never again did they throw that stuff up in my face. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to a couple more because we're already at 20 minutes. All right. Here is, let's see. Okay. If you can choose one day of your life to live over again, what day would it be? God, that is a tough one. That is from Leah. Probably having my kids, raising them when they were small again. I truly, really miss that.
I don't have one.
Well, you're only 18. Okay, what is your daughter's skincare routine? I need flawless skin.
I tell her all the time. It's just genetics, you know? It's like, I use Noxzema, like the skin cream, and I use that at nighttime, and then after I'm done that, I put a moisturizer on.
And then
I do face masks
and stuff like that once a week. Yeah. I want to start her early because I didn't start till I was almost 40. And the reason why I started then was because I was about 38 and I found out I had a second stage melanoma, skin cancer. So then I started to just focus on my skincare and everything. So, all right. So I started my kids at a young age taking care of their skin. All right. Camille wants to know, do you watch your mom's videos?
Yes.
No, you do not.
I do, but when you ask me to.
No,
like, nah.
no.
I watch them sometimes.
No,
sometimes.
Less.
I watch them
sometimes.
Not a lot, but
yeah,
when I'm bored.
Yeah, they can care less. My kids can care less. They don't watch it. I'm like, can you at least go in there and like the video or whatever? But then, no, they don't. I don't. The only one that watches my videos is Magellan, my stepdaughter. She's the only one. She watches every single video. That's it. And she's 18 too. She's 4 months older than my daughter. All right, so Jennifer wants to know, do you have a love for makeup like your mom?
I don't wear makeup.
No. I tell people, so many people, here, let me see that, because so many people will say, let's do, like, you do my makeup and I do yours. And I tell everybody, she's not into makeup. The only thing she'll wear is fake eyelashes and lip gloss, and it's the clear kind, right? Mm-hmm. She will not, and she doesn't need it. She's beautiful. But, yeah, I've asked her, do you want any highlighters? Do you want, and she's just not into it. All right, let's see. Okay, what is your favorite music or musician?
I like rap music, and I like G Herbo.
All right, to your daughter, does she like subscription boxes? If so, which one? This is from Jasmine.
I mean,
she wants me to get her that phone case subscription. Yeah, for her iPhone. What's her major? Okay, we answered that. What do you plan on doing when you graduate? That's from Sherry.
Getting as far away from my mom as I can. It's like that. Getting a job. That's it.
Yeah, and then you can take care of me.
When she gets really old.
All right, I'd like to know some of the best moments you two share together.
Okay.
What's the best things?
Well, the funniest moments we have is we'll be in the car, right? And then we'll make fake accents and annoy my little brother until he starts like screaming and he's like, stop! That's fun.
I know.
Or when we do like, we have this little game where we make like like weird noises and we'll try to like match off the other noise and like make it rhyme. Yeah. And we'll do it in the car.
Or make up songs. Remember when I used to always make up songs?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Mm-hmm. That stuff, like, you know, I cherish them memories. Okay. It's like we're supposed to have a mukbang, but we're not mukbanging because, like, you know. All right. What else? What is the best part of college so far? I want to do this so bad, but because I'm making a video, I won't. Because I want to go.
The best part of college?
Mm-hmm.
The ice cream. The ice cream, really good. We have the best ice cream and desserts.
Aww. Okay, life is so short to only have 3 days to live. What would you want to do with your time?
Do we get in trouble for anything that we do?
No, what would you want to do? If you only had 3 days to live, what would you want to do?
Rob a bank so I can make money. Not like rob a bank, like so I can have money. Like, you know, like I would say get rich, but it takes longer than a day to get rich.
Well, if you had all the money in the world, let's not talk about robbing a bank. You have
I was just saying to get the money.
all the money in the world and you had 3 days to live. What would you do?
Go to Hawaii to see, I think they have like a black sand beach or something there. And go to Jamaica.
But you only had 3 days. But you just, if you got there, yeah.
And then, what else? Get anything I wanted. Get some cars. If I could drive them. I don't know.
What would I want to do? I would want to just, this is, I know, so cliche, but I would just want to spend all 3 days with my family. I don't know. Maybe go, like, go on a shopping spree or, I don't know what I would do, but I would definitely want to spend time with my family. Okay. Let's see. Beauty blender or brush or foundation? I use a brush first, and then I go in with a beauty blender. What do you argue, this is from Emily, what do you argue about the most with each other? When she has her little mouth, you know, I do not play with disrespect at all. But she doesn't really get smart. You know, she's a good kid. She really is a good kid. But what do we argue the most about? She says I'm too strict.
Because he is.
I'm not too strict. What do I do that's too strict?
Everything.
Like?
Everything.
But example?
Okay, so if I want to go out one day, right, I can't go out the next day. I gotta wait a few days. Like, it's like, it takes time. Like, I have to recharge back up my battery to go out again. Like, that's what she acts like. Like, I gotta throw a new Duracell in there.
Well, a lot of it is too, I'm so scared of car accidents. A few years ago, remember your other cousins, your girl cousins, were coming home from a prom, and they were, what, 16 and 17. 2 of them passed away, and was it 2 or 3?
2 were my cousins. And then
Yeah,
one was just their friend.
Yeah, so 3 people. There were 4 people. 3 people passed away. 2 of them were her cousins. And then, that was just a few years ago. And then my nephew, her cousin just passed away this past January in a car accident. And so I'm so scared of her getting in the car with somebody or going places or her, I don't know, I just have a fear of car accidents. And plus, it's hard to let go. You know, she's my baby and it's hard. And I don't know why I'm like that. I just think, like, she'll have more time to go out when she's older. Right now is the focus on study and school, you know? I don't know. But I do let you go out. It's not like I don't let you go anywhere.
She lets me go
you know?
out.
I don't let you go out every single day, you know? And she has a curfew. And she thinks because she's 18, comment down below. She thinks because she's 18, she should be able to stay out till at least 12 o'clock.
But I don't like being out too late anyway, because I like to sleep.
I think 9 o'clock is a good thing.
No, I think 11.
No, what can you do at 11 o'clock that you can't do at 7 o'clock?
Why would I want to come in at 9 o'clock?
But what can you do?
I don't want to be in the house.
But so what? But you go to bed early anyway. You're in bed by 10.
I know. That's why 11, as soon as I get back, get in the shower, go to sleep.
I don't know. Maybe I am too strict. I don't know. Also, I know how I was growing up. And it's like, maybe because I think how I was, I don't want her doing that. But I know she's her own person and she's not nothing like I used to be. But I don't know. I have lessened up a little bit, though. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. Because before she went away to college, she wasn't allowed to go anywhere. Like, I never, ever let her spend the night over people's houses. Ever. I didn't. You know? I'd rather them come here so I can see what they're doing. All right. Let's see. Name 5 things to describe your mother. I like this question. Thank you, Dee Dee.
You're not going to like these answers.
No, what is the 5 things you like?
Oh.
Or what? No. What was the question?
To describe
Okay, describe.
She's not going to like these. Beautiful.
Aww. But the truth.
Irritating. Funny. Annoying. And my mom.
Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Make sure you don't hit the table. Okay. Let's see. This is a question for Ann. What keeps you motivated to stay on YouTube? You guys. Definitely, hands down, you guys. All right. Ann, what nationality are you? Am I not?
Yeah, for a lot of things.
Well, on my mom's side, a lot of my ancestors, I know this is not a nationality, this is more of a faith, but my great-grandmother and then on, they are Jewish. I practice, well, not practice, but I follow the Christian religion. But I can remember my great-grandmother on Friday nights with her praying and different things, like all that. But and so a lot of them had like the dark hair, like the I just don't want you hitting the table, baby. Okay. The dark hair and like the dark eyes, and then they are also Dutch, I think Pennsylvania Dutch, Cherokee Indian. I am one of the palest out of grandmom and them in my family. Even my brother, they're all olive skin. My mom, my grandmother, my aunts. Like, listen, I took after my dad. My dad was adopted by his aunt and stuff. So I don't know a lot of his, and my dad died when he was 33. He died in a motorcycle accident. There's another accident, and I was 6 years old. So I don't remember my dad, but he was Irish. And so I took after him. And so I would start in the summer, like I'd start like a month ahead and go to the tanning bed and stuff and get that base tan. And then after I get that tan, I get really, really dark. But the first few times I turn red. Where my mom or my aunts or whoever, or my brother, and I would really work on this tan 20 minutes at the beach, and they were darker than me. I used to get so pissed. But they are very olive complected. And I don't really know what else. I know there's Cherokee Indian. I know, like, on my mom's side, different things. And, like, my dad, the only thing I know, he had Irish in him. I don't know. And this is what everybody wants me to take that, what is that? Where your ancestry thing? Ancestry.com. Yeah, and I am. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it and do it, and then I'm going to make a video on it. So, yeah. And you are, what are you? What is your, like?
Black, Jamaican, Indian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're everything, too. All right, let's see. A lot of it's the same questions. That's what's taking me so long. Like, what is she studying in college? Did you ever, this is from Carmen, did you ever receive a Christmas present at a younger age and still have it? There's only a couple more questions now.
No, like a stuffed animal.
Your piggy bank?
My piggy bank, yeah.
She took that to college with her. When she was packing all her stuff, I'm like, what are you doing with that? She's like, I'm taking that to college with me.
It's a fuzzy piggy bank that it makes that wink when you put a king.
I thought it was so cute. All right. For you. This is from Taylor. How does she feel knowing her mom is up and coming YouTuber?
I feel no type of way about it.
Yeah, because they don't watch my YouTube channel. All right. What is your favorite dish? This is
meatloaf. From
Ash. What I cook. What is your favorite?
Meatloaf.
I thought it was chicken. Fried chicken.
No, I like the meatloaf.
Oh, okay.
That's Isaiah.
Okay, let's see. What's the thing you miss most about home? These are just like repetitive questions, but let's just, well, we already answered that, right? What is Ann's best quality from your perspective? This is from Candy. What's the best quality about me?
The way you talk to people. The way I was thinking about it. I already answered that though. So I had to think about what I said.
I think that's about everything. A lot of it's like repetitive stuff. And because I don't edit, I don't want to keep looking at this. Yeah, like what is your best thing about college? Do you have any holiday traditions? What's your favorite thing about your mother? Another one. How do you like your college? Have you explored the state? Oh, my daughter is in the same state where we live.
Yeah, I'm just up north.
Yeah, she's very close to New York, and my other daughter is 40 hours away. She actually went back
yesterday.
This morning was her plane, All right, so Toby wants to know, do you have a type?
In boys? Mm-hmm. Well, I like black boys, but I don't really have a type. I just like black boys.
Are they funny? Like, I like funny guys.
Yeah, I like funny, but I'm the comedian, so they don't really need to be funny.
My daughter is really funny.
But
I mean, funny looking, but God, these things are like hard to get.
I like nice teeth. Teeth is a really big part of it. I don't really care about clothing, but just don't dress bummy. Like, at least look presentable, you know? It doesn't have to be like name brand and all this and all that. I mean, like just look like clean.
Like have their clothes ironed.
Yeah. Like
I used to like when I was her age, the sneaker. I would tell by the sneaker. So if they had white sneakers on and the shoes were dirty, that just was a turn off to me. Like they had to clean, and then the teeth. I don't know. I'm not saying you have to have pearly whites, but
at least no. You don't have to have pearly whites, but at least have nice teeth. Like they can maybe be jacked up on the bottom row, but like just be okay. Like at least don't have none missing. Maybe in the back, maybe, but we won't see that.
All right, we'll finish eating this after here because I'm getting hungry now, and I know I got to heat up the shrimp and stuff. All right, guys, so that is everything. I hope you enjoyed our mukbang, the little bit that we did, and the questions. This coming year, I am going to be learning how to edit, not as far as taking things out, but adding some stuff up or taking out all that extra airspace. There's a lot of things that I'm doing differently. In 2019, I'm going to start doing more makeup tutorials, and it'll be better when I have my editing program and everything that I can, like, you know, it won't be like a 40-minute video like this is. Yes. But that is everything. You see how this thing keeps moving? I'm having a problem here. All right. But anyway, guys, I love you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Oh, one question really quick that a lot of people always ask me is, how do you feel having a white mom?
I don't feel no type of way. She's my mother. Why would I feel any type of way about it?
You know what's funny, though? A lot of times people do not believe I'm her mom, right? Like your friends?
I mean, yeah, they don't, but I don't understand that. I'm light. You know what I'm saying?
But
if I was like really dark, then I would understand.
Yeah, but they're like, no, that's not your mom. And I'm like, yeah, when she was a baby, I would take her to the doctors. A baby, I'm talking about 8, 9 months old, and I take it to the same doctors and you get her shots, and they would say, well, are you her mom? And it's like, no, I just picked a baby up at the street to give her shots. Yes, I'm her mom, you know. But, all right, guys, that's everything. Please like this video. If you don't, thumbs it down. I love you guys. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you think.
See you guys next time when I come back.
Yep. We're going to do I want to do one more video with you before we leave. I want to do a sour candy challenge.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, but yeah, that's everything. As always, I leave videos right here if you want to watch more of me. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.
See ya.
Bye.